everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Chiefs going up against the Dolphins. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to rain-soaked Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film out there for everyone to watch. And for guys who may or may not make these particular teams, that film will be out there around the league, so maybe they can catch on somewhere else if they have to. But this would be a lot of fun to see how much time the veterans play versus how much time the young guys get.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's game is that he understands what his receivers are looking for downfield. He played that position at Texas A&M before becoming the starting quarterback. So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. A look now at the Miami offense.
One of the things I've always enjoyed about watching Kenny Stills play is his passion for the game. You can tell he absolutely loves being out there. Has a ball when he's out on the football field. But the other thing, he can fool you. He looks like a slot receiver, but runs great routes from the outside and creates big plays downfield.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Shift together here from the D-line. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Marcus Peters has been named first-team All-Pro in both of his years in the NFL. In 2015, he had 8 interceptions. In 2016, last season, that dropped to 6, which tells me that he's maximizing the number of times people are throwing the football in his area because you know they're trying to avoid him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Tannehill. And some room to maneuver. And he finds Stills complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, 66 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be brought out by their QB, the former number 10 overall pick in the draft from Texas Tech, Patrick Mahomes.
Well documented that he's the son of a former major league pitcher. But Pat has always said that football has fired him up in a way that baseball just didn't. He always wanted to be a football player. Still has the big arm that his father had, and he uses it to send the ball downfield in a big way.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. The play clock's running down. Now here's Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. William Hayes. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And running with power here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's caught, Stills, right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the... Pick up, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Second down following the run. They stay on the ground with Drake. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Complete. He finds Bray. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Running, it's Drake. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. This, of course, week 2 of the preseason, but we did have a couple of teams that got the extra game. The Hall of Fame game was played on a Thursday this year between Arizona and Dallas.
Yeah, and they welcomed in this year's Hall of Fame class of 2017. And what a class it was. Morton Anderson, the kicker, Terrell Davis, Kenny Easley, Jerry Jones, Jason Taylor, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Kurt Warner.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. kick by Rosas is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
It's easy to go back to the time that Ndamukong Suh entered the NFL, and he was an absolute force right from the beginning. But it's been fun to watch his career progress, and I'm starting to see a little more finesse in his game, although I'm not sure he'd like me to describe it that way. But you see the agility, you see the movement, and, of course, he can bull rush when he needs to get to the quarterback.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now Mahomes. They shakes him off. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mahomes now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's go. 319. 319.
They run with Hunt. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And over the middle here, Amaro. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
10 yards still left on second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, it's Drake. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. On first down, Drake. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Here's Tannehill. His throw incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Off play action, Tannehill. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. These say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad, eh.
After a head of the clock, the running on the field stands.
Now it's Hunt. Room here to run. And now running right through it. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That good for 22 and a first down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he is knocked down from the side. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Mahomes going to throw. He is going to find Hill here. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open space inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Albert Wilson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Landry, the intended target, and now it's second down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Second and 10, Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's third down.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
We got 3. Let's go. 28. I got 11. I got 11.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Plenty of scoring here already. And we'll be back to South Florida after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaw. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the run. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Tannehill now on second down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll try again with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On first down, Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Nifty move. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! No, check! Patriot! Patriot! Look at 56! Green, 36! Green, 39!
On second down, here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Green, 39! Green, 39!
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And the kick by Butker is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Right back to Drake. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Nice footwork at the 25. Flashes another juke. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
No, because then you've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to expect, right?
Really helps your play calling, because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the 2nd quarter. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Green 39! Green 39!
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man complete. It's the tight end tomorrow. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Hunt. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demetrius Harris, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Five plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jarvis Landry and company heading back onto the field now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Drake off the give from Tannehill, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Hunt. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This is Hunt. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run again with Hunt. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll run it here with Hunt. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run for it with Hunt. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet, right near the 27. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A reminder with halftime approaching, when we get there, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first-half highlights and analysis.
I hope he's iced down his throat because he's got a lot to get through because we've had no shortage of points scored in the first half.
It has been a fun track meet. On target over the middle to Hill. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they give this time to the tailback. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down right at the 20. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Mahomes now on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. The Chiefs on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Tannehill on 1st down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill going deep here for Landry. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando, he's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Dolphins haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Chiefs have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Dolphins with their opening drive. Tannehill's got the completion here, and this great play will go for 6. The Dolphins land the first punch. Here's early in the first. Quick pass and completion is made here, and he'll end up at the 45-yard line before being tackled. Same drive. Hunt's got a running lane here, and this long run goes for a touchdown, as that'll tie the score at 7-all. It's late in the first. Mahomes able to hook up with a matchup nightmare, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to go 11 yards for the score. Chiefs go up by 4. Chiefs now late in the first. Wilson's got the catch here on the quick pass, and it ends up working for a touchdown. Dolphins have it on 2nd and 5. Drake's going to take off here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Dolphins cut the deficit to 4. Chiefs have it on 2nd and 5. Harris has got the reception, and he's going to go 16 yards for the score. That puts them on top by 14. Final seconds in the first half. Hunt's going to stay between the tackles and end up rushing in for a second touchdown. Chiefs up now by 21. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Miami. for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Oh, shifty. Whoa. That good for 22 and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Quinn throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 28. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Throwing on first down. Quinn. Busts through the tackle. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now they're in the hurry-up.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, here we go. Now check.
To throw on second down. Quinn. And he's going to go down again. Charles Harris in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Hurry up, here we go. Leopard. Leopard. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
on 3rd and long. Quinn over the middle, complete. That's Morris. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, that great field position. Looking to throw. Quinn. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and they will hand things over to their backup quarterback. Back to throw. Maddox. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morris. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, Maddox. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
And got his man complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll give it here to his running back. Still fighting for more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And a give this time to the tailback. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Off the play fake. Maddox. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. First and 10. Maddox throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Maddox. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Set. Green 39, green 39. Detroit, Detroit. Set. Detroit, Detroit. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Looking to throw. Maddox. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
319, 319.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
All right, here we go. 319.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They're able to locate Wilson. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
They'll set up a throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And out come the Chiefs now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watching that, Leopard. Leopard. All right, now. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Looking to throw on second down. Maddox. Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Green 39. Green 39. Watching the Leopard. Leopard. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Watching that Leopard. 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 Over. Detroit. Over.
Throwing on first down. Maddox. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. 31 yards there and a first down. On first and 10, Maddox throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it. Philly. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
And the lead will grow by one more. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And his throw here is incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Dolphins on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. Green 19.
To throw on 3rd down. Maddox, open man is Stewart. It's complete. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw. Maddox. That's complete over the middle to Stewart. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimum gain.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end, tight right. Hurry up, here we go. Blue, 90, Leopard, Detroit. Hurry up, here we go.
Looking to throw. Maddox throwing the slant pattern here, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here they come. Set, 319. Check 59, Mike is 59. Check tight.
To throw on second down. Maddox throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
Now let's go. 319. Here we go, G. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
On first down, Maddox. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
319. Switch up.
Right through it. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. Back 99, Philly. Let's go. 319. Check out, bro. Hot.
Looking to throw on second down. Maddox. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Going before pass. Offense.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Maddox. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Kiko Alonso in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort draw a bit closer. And that run we just saw, 99 yards, ties for the longest in NFL history.
How about that? Wasn't that Tony Dorsett in Minnesota?
In 83.
For Dallas?
On a Monday night, yeah.
And only 10 guys lined up on offense on that play.
How about that? And we just saw a record equalizer right there from 99 yards away. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Give this time to the tailback. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And he'll give it here to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They'll look to throw here. It's complete to Grant. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Ramik Wilson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Back to throw here. And some room to roam now. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Butker on for the PAT. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Ramik Wilson in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive team.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kiko Alonso in there again. My goodness, that is now his fourth sack tonight.
Here we go now.
To throw on second down. Maddox throwing the slant pattern here complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And Wilson has it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Set. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, complete. It's Grant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Green,
He'll look to throw. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Here we go now.
He'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. His throw caught right around the 6. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. He was looking for J.U. Chesson that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the gun on 3rd down, Maddox, and he comes back with one complete. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Amaro's got it, left side. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire